Oh yeah, how's it going everyone? Marriland here, and yes, that's right, here I am. I am back with another live stream thing on YouTube. This is going to be a kind of a discussion, except just me discussing stuff, so it's like a podcast, except like 100 times more boring. But y'all seemed to like it last week. It was really cool. Like, I'm glad I did that. I know it's a lot different. It's not going to have any like video game content in it. It's not me playing stuff, but it's me talking about stuff. And it was really cool seeing a lot of you just like that from last week. Now, I'm gonna spend some time talking about the issues, the really important issues that are right down below. Then we'll go into like a Q&A session. We'll talk about stuff. If you have things you want to ask me, cool. If you want to hear my thoughts on stuff, cool. But I'm gonna be just talking. You can feel free to say hi in the meanwhile, but if I'm ignoring you in the chat, don't worry, I'll get to you. We'll have plenty of time for that. So, let's get right to it, shall we? Because something definitely happened that, we didn't know last week that, I did kind of share my thoughts on, I believe. And I'll talk about it now. So, the big announcement, the big news for Pokemon Day was indeed the Diamond and Pearl remakes. So, yeah, that's a thing. That is a thing. Let's switch to some nice music. I mean, this is nice music, but find some, use some berry music. Berry dance. This is it. Well, it isn't playing, but okay, well. Well, there goes that. Okay, I like this. But we'll just do this then. Anyway, kind of have a playlist together. I did my homework, right? So yeah, yeah, Diamond and Pearl remakes. They are officially announced. We have Brilliant Diamond and we have Shining Pearl. In fact, you know what? Let's, I believe I can do this. Let's head on over here to the official website for it at diamondpearl.pokemon.com. And yeah, I mean, they're announced. They are definitely announced, and they look very true to the original, which, I know some people like, some people don't. I've seen a lot of mixed opinion on it. And one thing that I think, I just want to mention this right now. I think it's always good to kind of to set this from the start. It's okay to not like this style. It's okay to like it. It's okay to be disappointed by it, or by the games in general. It's okay to be excited about it. These are all perfectly valid opinions, and I think if we can all respect each other's opinion on that and those differences, great. Like, I didn't really want Diamond and Pearl remakes, but I'll take them. I like playing Pokemon games, and I think that's important. So, let's try to, do a good job at not just tearing people down if they have a different opinion than you. That's all I ask. Let's try to be respectful. So, that being said, I mean, again, the style of the characters really looks so much like the original DS sprites. I mean, it really does. And that's cool. I know a lot of people wanted, like, a 3D kind of, Sword and Shield style look, but I like this. It has its charm to it, so that's kind of neat. So yeah, what I like about it is it makes my job this year a lot easier because I know Diamond and Pearl very well. And, I was worried if there is a new game, like a new game, new region, all that stuff, it's gonna be, a juggling act to cover. But with it being Diamond and Pearl remakes and looking very true to the originals, should actually be pretty easy for me to cover for the site. So, like, I feel good about that. I think that's good. Now, I didn't have a chance to do much on the site. In fact, let's flip over there. Good old Amphy here. Still evolves to level 25. I haven't forgot about that. Nope. I did figure out a good way to change that, like, local IP address that was on the development server last time. It's like, oh yeah, I could just do it. So I have Marriland on local. It means nothing. You can't connect to it, but it's kind of cool. But yeah, I didn't have much of a chance to actually work on the programming of the site this week because there was a lot of news and announcements. But I did get some updates done, which is cool. Maybe we can check those out in a moment. But yeah, I mean, Diamond and Pearl remakes and Diamond and Pearl premakes. We even have this one came out of left field. But to be honest, this is something I was really I was looking forward to, like as a concept. So Pokemon Legends Arceus. So this is a pre-make, if you will. It's set in like, wait, do I got some cool music? Hold on, we need like, what would be cool for this? Do I have Spear Pillar handy? I think this is Mount Coronet, right? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, kind of a pre-make, if you will. It's set in the distant past of the Sinnoh region, and it's kind of like an open world style thing. Like it says, infusing new action and RPG elements. Now, I'm not going to play any of the videos here. You can check them out on Pokemon's YouTube channel. I'm not doing like a live reaction or anything. I'm just kind of talking about it, just kind of showing you some of the screenshots they have here. So, I mean, you can see they have like traditional moves and stuff and stats and things. I mean, it does look like it's not just some open world thing or something, but it's different. I mean, you know, this is like before trainers were really a thing. Bidoof. We got Bidoof. I'm so excited for that. I'm so excited. So yeah, I mean, you know, this is your Pokeball. Oh, is that a Spiritomb? Oh, that's cool. Why is that there? Is that, maybe it's just like a splotch. Looks like Spiritomb though. But yeah, look at the starters. It's actually kind of cool because these are your starter Pokemon. They're not native to the region, but, you know, this is before the region was really that well explored. It's a cool idea. I really like that. And, of course, as the name suggests, it's about Arceus. So, yeah, I think it's really cool. Like, I've always wanted to see a Pokemon game set far in the past. I thought that'd be a really neat concept, and to see them actually doing it's cool. Like, they could have done that for any region. Honestly, I was expecting Kanto, to be honest. Like, you know, they always give Kanto so much love. Anyway, I was just kind of expecting that, but to have it as in Sinnoh, like, that's really cool. I like that. I think that's a cool concept. So, yeah, those are the two games that are coming soon-ish. Legends Arceus is in 2022, early 2022, they say. And then this will be in late 2021. So I would guess probably October or November, more likely November, but who knows? Again, it's not set in stone, but that's usually when they release games. So it kind of makes sense. But yeah, they're cool. I'm looking forward to them. So yeah, so I guess with that out of the way, actually, what do I have for an update? If we go to Marriland.com, I did get two news updates up on it, if you want to check them out. They're nothing like too much. They have all the press images and stuff. This is the kind of stuff, you know, I write for the site, and, you know, it takes a bit of work, but you got, like, screenshots and stuff. Looks cool. This has me very frustrated, though. Not the snow. Not again. But yeah, it's kind of neat. And then I had some for Legends Arceus as well. They also had some content for new Snap too, which I'm really excited for. Like, that was actually the thing I think I was most excited for in the Pokemon Day announcements, because it just looks so good. These look interesting for sure, but I'm just super nostalgic for Snap. So yeah, oh, I know, poor Cyndaquil's nose. It's just the image cropping, everyone. It's just the image cropping. Otherwise, it's like, Cyndaquil is like really tiny. So yeah. Alright, so I think that pretty much covers that element. Now, we need to talk about the, well, let's talk about the inevitable. So, YouTube. Here we go again. Now, as you know, I've kind of like stepped back from YouTube. Like, that's kind of been a thing. I've made a few videos about the topic. I came back and I made like unboxing videos, because yeah, that's good. I do talk about this in the last of these live streams I did, the one I did last week. So if you didn't have a chance to watch that, I'll just kind of summarize. I'm not going to go on at great lengths, don't worry. But I will just kind of explain, YouTube, it's not something that I realistically see for my future. It's not something that, I want to make it big on. I feel like my time has kind of passed for YouTube overall. But the thing is, I've realized more and more that I just will have a YouTube presence. It's always cool getting stuff from Pokemon and showing it to you for review, and so you can make a decision if you want to buy it or not. And it's just fun. It's cool to do. Like, there will still be videos like that. There will still be videos of me, like announcing, like charity things I'm a part of. Like, if we do the Runaway Guys Coliseum again this year, of course I'm going to make a video on that. So it's not like I'm just done, I'm gone from the internet, whatever. And also, I've grown to recognize that I may still do a lot of videos for my website. That's something that I'm really passionate about. I know you've heard me talk about it a lot. I'm excited for it. But, the days of the old Marriland where I'm doing Nuzlocks and Wedlocks and all that, that was a time. It was a period. And things have changed since then. Like, now everyone's doing all these extreme randomizer ROM hack things. And hey, I get it. That's what people want to see. That's not what I personally want to do. And I've done just about everything for that. So, if that's what you're here expecting, I do apologize, because that, in all likelihood, is not likely to return. That's just not really what I find fun or the content I want to make. But I still want to leave all of the content I did make about that available, so you can always go back and watch it, which is always nice. But it's okay if I don't really want to make it big on YouTube. I never did in the first place. So if I can still do things that I want to do and not really worry about it, and if I go months at a time without doing like a gameplay video, that's what it is, but that's me. But after doing last week's stream, there were so many of you tuning in just to say hi and just to to tune in and hear what I have to say, and it just warms my heart. Like, it's just really neat. Like, I know I suffer from a lot of like anxiety and a lot of feeling down on myself. Like, I'm not important anymore, and I'm not big on YouTube anymore, and that's okay. But just thinking that there's still, after all of this, still so many of you that are just fine just having a guy talk to you on a screen. And that's just really cool. So I'm definitely open to doing things like this again. Maybe we can even do like a weekly boring podcast thing where it's just me talking about, hey, here's what I did this week, or here's, what's going on, and then do a Q&A afterwards, which, by the way, I am reading chat more or less, but I'll be interacting after I get all these like announcements and all the discussion out of the way. So I'm not ignoring you or not trying to. We'll just have more of a moment to talk about that. So if you're just tuning in and you're like, wait, I'm asking a question, y'all have been really good about that, by the way. Really good. But I just want you to know we're going to get to that in just a moment. So that being said, my plans for YouTube were to just step back, not really do all that much. But I feel like that has changed a bit. Also, hold on, I have to interrupt here because, hey, it worked! David Din sent in a super chat of $5 Canadian, which is cool. It actually converts it with Stream Elements there, saying, thanks for being a part of my childhood. My 8-year-old self loved your content and still do now. It's refreshing to be able to see you again years later. Oh, well, thank you so much, David, for the kind words. That's really wonderful. Yeah, it's crazy to think. Like, this year, it'll be 14 years since I did the original Diamond Adventure. And, that's such a surreal amount of time. And that's what we're going to talk about next. So, my plans originally weren't to do YouTube. If there was going to be a new game, my site had to be first. That's what I want to do. That's my passion. YouTube might not be my passion now. And that's okay. That's okay. But the thing is, Diamond and Pearl remakes. You know, that's where I started. That's where I started. I mean, I've had the website since the year 2000. Before Marill was spelled Marill, for the record. I've had it a long time. And it did well for sure, but it was Diamond and Pearl that really took the website into the stratosphere. And that is what changed my life. Like, I wrote walkthroughs based on the Japanese versions of the game. I had a Pokédex going when they were released in English. My servers were melting from all the traffic. It was insane. But I made it big, and it's like, that's so cool. And then on YouTube as well. The whole reason I started doing videos on YouTube, it wasn't because I wanted to be a YouTuber. Well, technically, it was because I wanted to share, like, the cup game or something like that. But, the reason I started doing Pokemon videos back then was honestly because I wanted to do something different. I wanted to have videos that, you know, would work for the website. Now, that was way back. Way back. People weren't really doing that. It wasn't about money. It wasn't about fame. It wasn't anything. And it made it huge. And it's still surreal to think about that. But that was a huge moment because a lot of people, they discovered me and the Diamond Adventure series and the Magikarps and the Sweet Honey and all the memes from that back in the day. And they loved it. And it's so important to so many people. It's important to me too. So with the announcement of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, of course, a lot of people are going to be nostalgic for Marriland's Pokemon Diamond Adventure. I even put that playlist up on my featured playlist, like on my channel, so you can quickly get to it. It says it was released like 7 or 8 years ago, but again, I had to re-upload everything because my channel got nuked back in 2011, which was a pain. But yeah, that's nostalgic to so many people. So the announcement of Brilliant Diamond, the announcement of Shining Pearl. Will there be a Marriland's Pokemon Brilliant Diamond adventure? Holy smokes! I have to interrupt that cliffhanger for you because Bleakin coming in with a $20 Canadian super chat. I think it said like 15.9, 1590 US, saying forget about the trends and the haters. We love you and your content. You're alone in your lane. The thought of seeing more of you and new adventures makes me very happy. Thanks for everything, Devin. Stay true to yourself. Thank you so much for the kind words and for believing in me. That really means a lot. And Shripa with $4.99 US, saying very, very glad and fortunate to see you streaming again. Can't wait to continue my support and help as a mod and community member for many more years. Oh, thank you so much. That's so nice. And thank you for all of your help in the community. It really does mean a lot. Oh my gosh, they just keep coming. This is crazy. I am going to be interrupting my train of thought for the super chats. That's important. I will get to reading messages, doing Q&As in a moment. But I definitely want to give thanks where it's due here. Clorox 1 Bleachu, I think I got that right, I hope, with $10, saying Pearl was the first Pokemon game I ever played. So excited for the remakes. Nice, that's good to hear. A lot of people started with those games. I mean, anyway you look at it, if my Diamond Adventure came out 14 years ago, like, there were people that weren't even born and will be playing the game for the first time. And there were people that were really young, didn't even, like, that's where they got started. And it's just crazy. I started with red and blue, technically blue. But, yeah. Oh my gosh. Lara Kynerd? Hopefully I got that right. Or Larrikin Nerd? Laraki Nerd? I'm so sorry. With 4.99 pounds, or not 499, but £4.99, I believe. About $7.28, I think it was, US. saying, hey there, Devin, you were the first YouTube channel I ever discovered. I'm 28, married, and have a son now. Thanks for everything, man. Wow, that's crazy. That's so cool, though. Oh, man, that's awesome. Wow, this cliffhanger is just ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I will continue my train of thought. Don't worry. I wasn't expecting this. Because CJ Williams dropping $15 US in a super chat. Just saying hi, Marriland, and waving. So I'll say hi, CJ. Thank you so much for the super chat. This is getting crazy. You guys are never going to let me continue. That's just going to be this endless cliffhanger now. Oh, man. That's amazing, though. Seriously, thank you so much. And I do see one from Dark Jr., $3.50. No message, but I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, man. I think I can breathe. I think we're... Nope. 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 I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon because Wannabe414 with $10 US saying, please, the cliffhanger. All right. So, well, I mean, that's a lot of support. That's crazy. If, you know, if that were a judge to see the people's interest in the potential of a Marriland's Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Adventure, man, I don't know what is. That's crazy. Between that and everyone tuning in and liking the video and viewing right now, it's there's interest there. Like, it to me isn't about the money. If I were to do this series, like if it's something I want to do, it's about the nostalgia. It's about wanting to do something for the community that got me here. I mean, that was where I started, and that's where a lot of you started. So even though I know I said I'm done with YouTube and all that, and here I am going back on things, kind of, sort of, plans change, situations change, everything changed with Twitch and with you know, with Diamond and Pearl remakes now. It's like, it's crazy. Also, Isaiah Inario, hopefully I got that right, with $10, interrupting me for just a moment. No message, so it won't be as big of an interruption, but thank you so much for the super chat, for the support. It is insane. Thank you so much, everyone. So, yeah, yeah, I mean, this is definitely something I wouldn't want to do just on a whim. It's not something I want to put myself into a box in. It's not something I want to, you know, feel like pressured for. So I want to set expectations if this is something I'm going to do. I really do. So we'll do that in a moment. But I just want to read a message really fast from Fairy Taylor 1080 saying, I can't donate because I can't afford it, but I watched you when I was like 10. I think, and you made me happy whenever I watched you. I love Pokemon because of you. Thank you so much. That really does mean a lot. And again, don't feel bad if you can't donate. I'm surprised so many people are. It's not about that. And I wanted to make sure I read your message just so you and everyone else knew as well. That's not what it's all about. It's, you know, but I do want to have a nice Q&A, nice just chat session after I finish this announcement, if that'll ever happen, which I don't even know if it will. But yeah, and then, you know, you don't have to do any super chats or anything there. I'm just reading those because they're coming in like crazy. It's nuts. And we have one from Tate Wells, wanting to start my own channel. Can we collab? Well, I'm gonna have to say probably not, but good luck on your channel. I hope that goes well for you. So one big concern that I know a lot of people have is, you know, am I gonna get stressed on YouTube? You know, I have a history of it. I don't hide that. You know, I know a lot of you have seen over the years, you know, I build something up and then something just, it brings me down and I beat myself up over it. And, you know, I admit that, I do. And that's why I want to take this really light. I'm not going to rush episodes up. I'm not going to commit to like a daily series or whatever. I'm going to, you know, still do things for my website. That's really important. But I would want a Marriland's Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Adventure to be a passion project. I want it to be something that I'm doing for me, and I'm doing for you. And anyone who watched the original knows that it was like a week between each episode. So, it's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, man. Gonna fit 2 more in really fast here. Bleakin with another $1 Canadian. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate that. And Nameless Ghoul 592 with $5 saying, gets us 2012, I mean 2016. Man, it's 2021 now. It's crazy. What the heck? What? Speaking of what the heck, Paul Passacolin, hopefully I got that close to correct, with a $20 Canadian super chat, looking like it's $15.9 US, saying, Marriland, I grew up with your Diamond Adventure and instantly thought of you when the remakes were confirmed. I hope you can do a playthrough. Well, I have some good news for you. A lot of people are having that same thought and are eagerly waiting to hear, you know, if I'm going to say one way or the other. I don't want to issue a 100%. I'm absolutely doing this because, you know, as we've seen, plans change. And, you know, that can be a thing. But I see all of these comments. And I see when the announcements were made, so many people were like, oh, wow, that's so cool. And thought of my series and wanted to know if I do it. And I even made a tweet, and it was someone asking, you know, hey, you know, would you consider doing it? And I think I just quote tweeted it, and I said like, what do you think, Twitter? And people went crazy with it. They went crazy. I think it had like, I don't know, over 300 likes or something. It was an insane amount. People are interested. They'd love to see that. So again, I'm not going to 100% confirm, but what I do want to do, I want to at least start planting that seed. In my mind, in your mind, I don't want to do it to make it, I don't want to play the YouTube game. I don't want to even do it as a walkthrough style like I've been doing with Sword and Shield and all that. I'd want to do it classic. I'd want to do it, well, not like the old days. I don't want to record it with a camera and, you know, do post commentary, but I want it to be fun. I want it to be lighthearted. That's my goal. So we have Throwback Gaming with a $5 super chat saying, I've been watching since your Heart Gold Wedlock all those years ago, and since then, years worth of content. Thanks for the stories you shared with us. Oh, well, thank you so much. And I'm glad you enjoyed them. And Reed Thompson with $2 Canadian. Thank you so much for the $2 Canadian. Really do appreciate the toonie. Actually, I have a toonie right here. This would probably be familiar to you. I love it. It looks so cool. All right. So, nope. We got another one. Ryan Griffin with $4.99 US saying, will you announce the Brilliant Diamond series on the next Marriland Direct? Oh, I mean, if this is a Marriland Direct, it's kind of soft announced. We'll see. We'll see. So, I need some new music. Let's see. I loaded up my playlist with some Diamond and Pearl stuff. I wonder why. Oh, this is a nice one. I like this one a lot. So, y'all remember Toonie, that's right. The Incineroar. That was great. That was great. Over 400 likes on that tweet. Nice. So yeah, people are interested. They're very interested in, you know, the possibility of a Marriland's Brilliant Diamond adventure. I'm not going to record that with a camera. It would be fun, but I'm going to do something different. But I won't rule out a possibility down the line, because there's another anniversary next year, and it's a certain someone's 15th anniversary of that series. So, anyway, that's far in the future, but that won't be the case for if I do a Brilliant Diamond adventure this upcoming October, November, whenever it ends up being. Also, Crystal Edders with $10 US super chat saying, I started watching with your yellow walkthrough. Oh man, You should always do what will make you happiest. Whatever you choose, put yourself first. Stay safe and be well. Thank you so much for the kind words and for the $10 super chat and just for tuning in for such a long time too. That goes way back. And that's something I really want stressed. I really want, well, when I say stressed, I really don't want it stressed, you know? I want it to be fun. And even if that means not having the fastest series or not having, you know, the biggest or the quickest or the most detailed, I don't want it to be about that if I do it. Like, that's not something that I want to do, and I don't think that's something you want to see me do. So don't have too much in the way of expectations of rushing through it or doing an Nuzlocke. It's something I'll do for fun. I want to have a good time with it. I don't want it to be really stressful. If it's, you know, 1 or 2 videos a week, cool. If it's more than that, cool. But I would feel a sense of nostalgia too. It wouldn't just be you all. Like, I think it's something we could all enjoy a lot. And I don't know what my plans would be afterwards. Like, I don't know if I'm going to do anything with New Snap. Like, I'll cover it for my site, but, you know, don't expect videos. Don't expect videos for Legends Arceus. Like, I don't really want to do the YouTube game, if that makes sense. For games like that, if I do, it would be a walkthrough style. It would be something that I could embed on my website. It would cover each area, like I've done with the Sword and Shield series. Stuff like that. Like, that's the direction I want to take as far as general content creation. But Diamond Pearl is special. It's very special to a lot of us. And I think if we do that, I think that would be a really good thing. So I am behind yet again. I will get to that in just a moment. Alpha SB with the $7 US or $5 or £5. But Reed Thompson with $5 Canadian saying, I have been watching since 2013 when I was 10. I'm going to university in the fall now. I just want to say thank you for the memories. Oh, well, you're so welcome. That's crazy, though. Man, that's like, you're all grown up now. It's crazy. And yes, Alpha SB with the £5. I did mention that. And then Lightwood with £2 saying maybe live streaming Brilliant Diamond / Shining Pearl would be fun. I'm not going to commit to that. It's an interesting situation with Twitch. I don't really know if I want to stream on Twitch, and I don't really know if I can stream it on YouTube. So it's kind of a mystery right now. I don't want to commit to it, but I do think doing a video series would be nice. I think that's something that would be a lot of fun. So we'll have to see. Now, I think we've talked about that a lot. I mean, shoot, I can buy both of the games now, so thank you for that, everyone in chat. The Marriland Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl fundraiser has worked. Literally bought the games with your super chats. Thanks, everyone. Oh man, that's crazy. That's actually really funny. That wasn't the purpose of. Oh, jeez. Well, here it goes. Here's Legends Arceus paid for now too. Correa Reyes with $50 as a super chat. Holy smokes! Thank you so much. I know you go so far back. I feel so bad because I still owe you so much art. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I was talking about that in the last stream, actually. If there's ever anything I can do to help make up for that, let me know. But I will read your comment here for sure. Correa Reyes here. I hope you do take any projects on YouTube. Relax. It's been hard to find good family-friendly Pokemon content here. That's so true. That is so true. It's so hard these days to find like family-friendly stuff. Oh, I remember that. I could never forget. I feel so bad. I talked about it last time because I didn't expect people to actually give me money. It was a new concept and I was overwhelmed. It was crazy. And it's like, I tried my best to offer refunds to anyone who needed it. I'm like, oh, I felt so bad. So if ever there's anything I can do, I don't know if I can do art these days. I'm so rusty with it, but I definitely owe you 1 or 2 or 3. of whatever that one is. I would not forget. But thank you for not forgetting about me. Oh man. A plush fund. Oh man, I have to show you some stuff, chat. I think we're almost done. I think we've kind of established there's interest in the series. There's interest in stuff like that, so that's really cool. Ska Mimikyu with a $5 super chat saying, I've been here since 2008 when I was 10, and you're why I'm hooked on Pokemon all these years later, crying right now over the idea of a new adventure. Oh, that's wonderful. That's such a long time. And that's what's so cool to see about this, and that's why I really think this seems like a good idea. Again, I want you all to temper your expectations. I'm not planning on doing the YouTube grind, like making regular YouTube videos. Not planning on doing, you know, that whole thing. But this seems like something I could do. This seems like something that could be a lot of fun. It seems like something that you all would really love. And I wouldn't be doing it just for you. I would be doing it for me as well. I think that's a cool thing. I think that would be fine. And even if that's it, even if there's nothing else after that, if we can at least have that, would that be cool? Would that be neat? You know? But I just don't want you to temper your or I don't want you to have too much in the way of your expectations, if that makes sense. Because I feel like I've let a lot of people down over time. But it's so nice to see people still believing in me, which is really cool. I'm close, everyone. I'm so close with the website, with my dreams on that. I'm so close to having that back and being a resource and doing the things I want to do. Like, it feels good. I know it's tough for a lot of you that enjoyed my content on YouTube, but it's so nice to see this. And that's why, you know, maybe we can do this on a weekly basis. I mean, heck, especially if it's like this. Holy smokes. I could be a full-time YouTuber again. Nah, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Please never feel like you need to send money or super chat or subscribe or whatever. I have a few ideas, though. Maybe we'll talk about it in a moment. But I want to say thank you to you two for the $5 super chat, saying thanks so much for your content. I've been watching since 2011. Take your time, have fun, and try not to feel pressured. We'll be here for you always. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, thank you so much. Seriously, reading all these messages is just amazing. It's so heartwarming. It's so heartwarming. And, you know, that was what I saw last week, where, you know, I was just in front of the camera talking. I didn't think it was anything fantastic, but people, they love it. And it feels so nice. It's great. So, are we allowed to say how much you love Oros? I mean, go for it. There's one thing I've learned. It is, don't bash people if they like a game. I didn't like it, but I know a lot of people that loved it. And you know what? I wish I did. I don't believe it's healthy to try to tear down people for the Pokemon games they like, you know? I think a lot of us kind of saw a lot of that animosity with Sword and Shield. Like, even if you didn't like the game, you know, that's fine, but, you know, if everyone watching right now, even if you hate the look of, you know, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, you know, can you please, just, if people do like it, just let them like it. Just let them enjoy it. That's not that much to ask for. I think that is perfectly reasonable. You can voice your opinion. That's really cool, you know, I'm not telling you can't have that, but I think if we can just kind of get together and just, yeah, I mean, here I am, I don't like Oros, but if people want to like that, you know, that's a healthier attitude, I think. So just keep that in mind. That's what I would do. If ever you want to know what I would do, I think that's important. I also think I want to change the music. I like this and all, but there's so many good tracks in this game. I can't wait to hear them remade. That'll be nice. All right. I'm reading the chat, by the way. I'm doing it. I think we're gonna go on to that now, by the way. I think we've actually talked about everything I needed. Played Route 209. Oh, I just played it though. It's a really good one though. It's really good. But yeah, I think that pretty much exhausts my main topics. I guess if people were interested in Marriland's Brilliant Diamond Adventure, well, I think I got the message with that. So that's really cool to hear. Again, I don't want to 100% confirm it because we've seen plans change, but it is something I'd like to do. If I do decide to do it, it's something that I would really like to make sure it's low stress. It's just about having fun. It's not the YouTube game. It's about all you. You know, that's what motivates me with it. I think that's the right reason, you know? I think that's the right reason. So, yeah, really cool, really cool. Okay, so anyway, thanks for tuning into that. I'm not going anywhere. We have some time to chat and just chill. I can be a little bit more interactive with the chat right now, which is nice. So if you have any questions or anything you want to say or whatnot, I'll try to pick a few. You know, there will probably be a lot, so if yours doesn't get asked, don't worry. But I'll try to get to it. Okay, now that... Oh, there's one more thing. One more thing. While you're asking your questions, I did get something else from my friends at Pokémon today. Something that was actually meant to be in the other Shining Fates stuff I got. So there's a video coming up really soon. We have part 4 in the saga. I'll give you a little sneak peek, though. Big Jumbo Pikachu! Yes, this is the Pikachu V collection, I believe it is. So that'll be fun. We're gonna open that up sometime soon. Figured I would tease that here. It was nice of them to send it to me. Good luck to all of you looking for the packs of it. I know the finding product is still a little tough. Hopefully they make it more available. But I'm very, very, very gracious, very glad that they sent me some stuff to check out. So looking forward to that. Okay, so questions. Will I use my OG team for the nostalgia or something different? I do want it to be its own adventure. Like, I know that the nostalgia is there, and I wouldn't rule out someday seeing a return to that. But yeah, would I change the music to Route 228? Yeah, let's do that. I don't like that snow. Here we go. Good idea. Let's see, what else do we have here? Josh saying, I was 8 years old when I watched your Diamond walkthrough. I still remember having to pause your videos to let them buffer because my desktop was so bad. Oh man, those were the days, that's for sure. Is this limited to just Pokemon related questions? For now, probably, and then when they start like dying off, or that sounded kind of weird, but you know, when the questions start to all be answered more or less, we can move on to more general things. But I'm gonna try to answer like Pokemon or Marriland series related questions, you know? Will you still be doing it like a different person's story, or will I change the way you go through it? I'll probably have it be either Devin or Marriland. Probably Devin like the old days. Hey, thanks, Eduardo. Do I still have my iconic competitive team from Diamond and Pearl? I do have it somewhere. I don't know where, though. Probably still on my Pearl version. Hey, thanks so much, CJ Williams, for the $5 super chat saying, remember this comment, Marriland will catch a shiny and possibly use it on his team. Oh, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Please notice me, Devin. Okay. Been here since your Heart Gold Wedlock and your Wedlock and Nuzlocke series have really helped me get through hard times during this past year. Thank you so much for everything, Marriland. Oh, well, you're so welcome, Frankie. It's been a hard year for sure. So I'm really glad to hear that my huge catalog of all the Nuzlocks and Wedlocks, even though I'm not like doing them currently anymore, they're still great to go back and watch or rewatch. So I'm glad that I was able to give you some entertainment, especially during last year. You know, this whole year, really. Thanks for the music change. Yeah, no problem. A good recommendation there. If Polarity was so good, where's Polarity 2? No, it's gonna be reverse shiny, reverse polarity. Do I prefer the remakes chibi style or the X and Y and Oros chibi style? It's a good question. Let's take a look. So this is what we're dealing with here. You know, honestly, I really don't know. Like, they have different charms to it. Like, this is so in the style of, like, the original Diamond and Pearl. Like, I think the other was trying to be more human looking. I really don't know. I don't have really an opinion one way or the other on it. Can we vote on starter choice? Probably not. Probably not. I noticed this. SG Dragon. Notice things. Travis saying, I started your Poké Park 2 playthrough. I'm excited for you in general. I've been rewatching your playthroughs, trying to play along with you and failing. Oh, man. Yeah, Poké Park 2 was a big surprise. Like, I actually enjoyed the game. I didn't like the post-game. It was so grindy and repetitive, and that's probably why I didn't bother 100%ing it. But I did all the post-game and all that. Oh, Shreepa with a $4.99 super chat saying, adding to the plushie fund before I head out, but it felt amazing and very nostalgic to be a part of another stream/video. Stay safe and take good care. Oh, that reminds me. All right, I might have done something for the plush fund. I might have bought something. Okay, this is not sponsored for the record, but they had this Mew, this 24-inch Mew plushie at GameStop. It was on sale for $32, which is, for something this size, that is insane. I saw it, I'm like, I have to get it. I have to get it right now. It's super cute. Super cute, which is really neat. I love this thing. Great. I don't know where to put it, though. It's larger than life size, which is definitely something. And then, I don't know if any of you saw in the back, but to get on that Diamond and Pearl hype train, I have our one true savior here. We have Bidoof! Bidoof! I love it! And then I also have a Baneri, which is very cute. But I saw this Bidoof plushie. I had it like a long time ago. I think it's a 2007 Bidoof. It used to make sound, but I couldn't get it to work, so... Well, it's still cute, though. I love Bidoof. It's actually great. It really is. So yeah, I should probably put that back there now. You can still kind of see it. Destroyed its voice box. It made a cute sound. It did. I did replace the batteries, but that didn't really didn't do anything. So there's probably a way to fix it, but I really don't know. Thanks so much, Mystic Gecko 2 for the $5 super chat saying, hi, Devin. Been watching since '08. Question, why did you never cover the post-game in your Diamond Adventure? I missed Astro Psych Gojira Checkmate. So, the recording process back in those days was terrible. I had to be in a dark room, hunched over a camera, playing the game literally with my thumbs or fingers or something. I couldn't hold the DS. I didn't have a capture device back then. And I had to be entirely silent, and I had to edit it in Windows Movie Maker, and there was a lot of content trying to fit into 10-minute videos. And at that point, I think Platinum was already out, so it was just kind of a mess. Like, it was just one of those things that back then I really was frustrated with. Now, the recording process is so much smoother. Like, I can actually play it like a normal person. But back then, it just was not very practical. So it was kind of just one of those things that, you know, it was really it was actually painful to make videos because of the process. So doing something like a post game was a pain. It was a real pain. Yeah, thanks to Overlord. Let's see. Watching your videos for almost a decade. I'm in college now. There's so many great memories from your channel. Oh, that's wonderful. That's such a long time. Holy smokes. Do I think Diamond and Pearl 150 decks will be enough, considering most decks are 300 plus nowadays? Honestly, I think they're gonna make a modified Diamond and Pearl decks. I think it'll be Platinum Plus, if that makes sense. So the 210 and Platinum, and then probably adding a few things like Sylveon and Regigigas and the Reggies and stuff. I don't expect we'll see a full National Dex. Just temper those expectations. Just, you know, I just don't see it. And that's okay if they're trying to stick to the originals. But that's kind of what I expect from it. That's kind of what I expect. Shiny Misty with a $25 super chat saying, I had started watching thanks to young Misty looking for how to evolve Eevee into Glaceon. Oh man, I remember that. I came across your video on Eevee's new evolutions and was a Marrilander ever since. Roughly 10 or 11 years old. Oh my gosh, that's so far back. It was even in the Japanese version too. That was before Marriland's Pokemon Diamond Adventure. Dang. And then I Will the Gamer with a $10 super chat as well, saying, yo, I just want to say I've been a fan since your Diamond playthrough. You are like a Poketubing legend to me. You are an inspiration. Thanks for being you. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you so much. Those are such kind words. And that's such a long time too. Well, if you missed the earlier announcement, in all likelihood, we'll probably have a Marriland's Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Adventure. So, yeah. Anyway, that is just crazy. You guys are insane. Let's see. What other questions do we have? Yeah, no longer must we choose between pony and monkey. Right? They need to do something about that. They really do. Like, that's why I think they'll use a modified dex instead of Diamond and Pearls, because that was pretty limiting, all things considered. Also, thank you so much, Waffle Man, for the $5 super chat, saying, Marriland, I watch one of your videos every time I play a Pokemon game. I've probably seen the Heart Gold Wedlock 12 times by now. Wow, that's crazy. Well, that's great. I'm glad you're enjoying it so much, even after 12 times. And then Son Goku at 777 with a $5 super chat, saying, been watching since the Diamond Adventure ages ago and using honey to gather Pokemon in huge numbers. OG Poketuber. They actually did that. They use honey in Gen 6 to attract Pokemon in great numbers. It's like they knew. They knew! Oh, man. I think we bought a new Snap by now. Man, I mean, it's almost to the point if they make a new Switch by now, like a Diamond and Pearl Switch, I'd buy it. Ah, you all are crazy. It's insane. Actually insane. Actually insane. Thank you everyone so much. Like, that isn't all that I expected. It's not the point of this stream. Really means a lot, I'll tell you that. But even just having a chance to hang out and just see how excited you all are is really wonderful. But it really does mean a lot. Thank you so much, especially any of you that know YouTube and ads and stuff like that. How like the January and February months can be pretty pretty rough. Oh. All right, we need more music. Ooh, I forget how jazzy that is. I don't know if I want night or not. Ooh, let's get the underground tunnel. That's something I'm looking forward to. If they have underground tunnel, or not underground tunnel, but just like the underground, Sinnoh Underground in the remakes, that'd be awesome. That'd be really awesome. Really awesome. Thank you for all your walkthroughs. They helped me so much. Hey, well, I am so glad they helped you. You are definitely welcome. Definitely welcome. Thomas saying, Marriland, you made my life so much easier over the years. I used to see your site in the Diamond Pearl and Platinum days. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's something I am really looking forward to having back again. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Play the Cynthia theme. It's so epic. I'll do it in a little bit. I wanna save the epicness for a little bit. What's something I could tell younger Marriland as a streamer? Oh, man. I don't even know, because everything's been going crazy in life. Like, I don't really know. I mean, how far back? Like younger Marriland, like before the Diamond Adventure, before YouTube? Because if I was just thinking about this too, if I would have told myself I'd be where I am now, like 15 or 16 years ago, I wouldn't have believed it. Like, I really wouldn't have believed it. It's crazy. And it's cool to be a part of so many people's lives, and, you know, to have found pretty good success too. Like, it's really neat. But man, I wouldn't have believed it, that's for sure. 20 years ago. Yeah, I wouldn't have believed it if it was 20 years ago. That's awesome. Davyak? Not sure how to pronounce your name, but learned 95% of my Pokemon knowledge from you. Thanks a lot, man. Oh, that's awesome. How was my day? Pretty good, actually. Pretty good. Pretty darn good. This has been going very well. It's really nice to see so many people excited about, well, first of all, the remakes, but second of all, like, that possibility of, you know, Brilliant Diamond Adventure. Like, I think that'll be fun. I think it'll be neat. And again, you know, thank you for your patience with that. Again, expectations. Don't expect, like, too much until then. But this would be a nice, fun thing to do, like, on a weekly basis, maybe. Like, I'm totally open to that. Just having, like, a weekly, hey, here's what I did on my website this week, or here's some Pokemon news, here's my thoughts on it. Like, that could be kind of cool. Like, I don't know. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe indeed. Let's see. It's crazy. I'm turning 25 today, and, or this year, you meant. And I've been watching since I was, like, 8 years old. Oh, man, that is crazy. That's definitely crazy. The great knowledge, like how Flaffy evolves into Ampharos at level 25. Which I'm going to give you an update on. I haven't fixed it yet, but I'm aware of it. It is on my list, and that was really helpful to find that. Oh, man. Oh, man. Are there any Platinum exclusive features you hope or want to see brought over into Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl? I mean, Battle Frontier would be pretty cool. Like, especially Battle Factory. Like, that was so much fun. I would understand if they didn't and just did Battle Tower, but, you know, I'd like to see that. That'd be neat. Maybe having Looker show up. And also, I was thinking having the Distortion World be, like, a post-game thing would be pretty cool, rather than just have Giratina in a cave, you know? Like, I could see that. I think that would look really cool in that style. Also, hopefully I get this right, Pawade, with a $4.99 super chat saying, been following your website since the Diamond and Pearl walkthrough when I was in 4th grade. I'm 21 now. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much for the kind words and the super chat. Really do appreciate that. Am I going to add shiny forms on the site? I would like to. I need to do that. It won't be in this iteration, but it will be soon. I do have them all from Pokemon Home, at least. And I do have the older sprites of that. I don't have the actual, like, renders from Sword and Shield, because I have to manually screenshot those, so I'm gonna have to get someone to do a lot of hacking if I want that. I was wonder trading or surprise trading last night. I was playing some Dynamax Adventures with friends. I still haven't gotten one shiny in Dynamax Adventures, and I've played it probably 12 or 14 hours or something. But we just did some random surprise trades, and I ended up getting 2 shiny legendaries that are all hacked and 6 IV and all that. And yeah, I thought they fixed it, but apparently not. Gosh darn it! These darn hackers giving me all this stuff. And my friend, he wanted to get some of that. He wanted another Master Ball, so he didn't get one. Meanwhile, my first one, I got shiny Latios. I'm like, ah, didn't even want it. Okay, new music. Oh, it's so peaceful. Love how peaceful this is. We'll do that. So, let's see. I guess before we do any more questions and stuff. Nope, I got interrupted. Here it is. from I Will the Gamer with another $5 super chat saying again, thank you for being such a great guy. I have to go. Marriland, have a great day. I wish to be a great streamer like you one day. Oh, well, thank you so much. And good luck with that. I hope that goes well for you. Be yourself. Have fun. Don't let things get to you. Don't make that mistake that I made, because you can get so much further if you can, you know, just try to have a lighthearted attitude all the time rather than letting people bring you down. But good luck with that. Let's see. Surf theme. Oh, yeah. That'll go so slow. I hope they speed that up. You know, I actually didn't like this one that much. Like, it's okay, but it's one of the weaker surfing themes, at least in my opinion. I want some battle themes. You know what? We haven't had any of that. If I played Digimon Cyber Sleuth or consider trying it, I actually have. I haven't beaten it yet, but I've played a bit of it. I played it up to like chapter 17 or something on my Vita, and then I got it on Switch. So I'm like trying to replay it through that. HP scroll being slow. Oh man. Let's see. How do I feel if they had Sinnoh variant Pokemon for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? I mean, it would be kind of neat, but I think I'd rather them keep it true to the originals. The only thing I wouldn't mind seeing is Mega Evolution's return. Like, I think that would be neat. I think then it would be comparable to Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, which introduced those, so it's not necessary. It's not like I need it, but I would be fine with that. I can't not hear Starly's cry in this theme. I know when I play the original, like here, I'm gonna start from the beginning. There needs to be a Shinx cry. Here's Starly. Here's Shinx. Like that's it. Like I can hear it in my head. Oh man. Let's see. Oh yeah, so wait, what was this? Hopefully I don't get sniped by another super chat when I send you a question. Well, there's none right now, which is surprising. Alright, if you could find it, would you be interested in hosting a D&D meets Pokemon Mystery Dungeon tabletop game at, for example, TRG Coliseum when we can anywhere? I don't really know enough about that, to be honest. I wouldn't feel comfortable. I don't really do D&D. I know it's big, but I'd feel way too nervous about it. Did I enjoy the show with Post Malone? I forgot to talk about that. Yeah, that was an experience. It was cool. Like, it was a really cool video. But it was the shortest concert I ever went to. It was neat. I mean, you know, I felt bad because I set aside, like, a lot of time on my night. I was hoping that they just, you know, have him, like, headline it and then play some other music, and it just ended. But it was, like, 12 minutes of really well-done animation, so that was cool. I think any Pokemon outside Sinnoh decks will be in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Actually, I do, and my reason is okay, so they're probably going to go with the Platinum decks instead of the original Diamond and Pearl one, but they're probably going to add things like Sylveon, they'll probably add things like the Regigigas, Arceus, and actually put them in the Sinnoh decks, instead of have them kind of, you know, in the national decks. My guess is, and again, you know, just go into it expecting it, they're probably not going to have the full national decks, not even the 493 from back in the day. That's just my expectation, and I think going in with that expectation is fine. Like, if they save it for Gen 9, let's say, great, you know, this is meant to be a remake of an older game. So, but the Regis, which are a part of Snowpoint Temple, you know, if they're not in the Sinnoh decks, they'll have to be in there somehow. So, like, my guess is we'll probably end up with about, like, 250 Pokemon in an updated Sinnoh decks, if that makes sense. That's kind of my guess. I have no clue if that'll be true or not, but, you know, it's just kind of what I was thinking. The thumbnail is actually meme-worthy. Oh, yeah, the one? It was pretty good. had fun with that. Joker asking, I hope you don't mind my asking again. I don't mind. There's a lot of questions, so feel free. But as a VGC only player, I want to get into the TCG, so I was wondering where I should start. That's a good question. So for the VGC, you know, it's way different than the TCG. Like, they're entirely different. But Pokemon, on their official YouTube channel, they did start adding some TCG content. It's their Top Deck Academy. I haven't watched it yet, but I've heard it's good at, like, it's meant to kind of explain the basic concepts and, like, kind of intermediate concepts. Not, like, high-level play, but enough to kind of get you thinking about the strategy. It's entirely different, but it is a lot of fun. And a lot of people that were big in the VGC have picked up TCG, tried it out, and, you know, I think they enjoy it too, or at least have given it a go. But I really don't know. I don't have, like, any resources I can think of off the top of my head that would be good to get into it. But I know, I don't know if it's still the case, but I know it's weird. With VGC, it was always on Twitter. For TCG, it was always on Facebook. So you might find success finding, like, Facebook groups on TCG stuff more than you would on Twitter if you're used to that. It's weird. I don't know why that is. I've noticed that. It's so strange. Let's see. What else do we have for questions here? Yeah, I like Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Yeah, it was pretty fun when I played of it. I want to play the second one too. Like, I have it on the Switch now because it was the combo pack that had the Hacker's Memory or whatever. Alright, do I plan to do any more wedlocks? I do not. I do apologize, but that era is probably over. They've kind of been overdone. It's kind of always this, like, stepping stone where now it has to be extreme randomizer on this brilliant ROM hack thing, and it's like, I like to keep it simple. I've done so many already, so it's fine, though. There's still a lot of them there. Also, Crystal Edders with a $10 super chat saying, wish I could stay longer, but I work the graveyard shift at work and I need to go to sleep. Oh, man. No, I said this earlier, but just do what makes you happy. Take care and stay safe. Thanks, you too. Hopefully, you get some good sleep for your graveyard shift there. And I will definitely try to, you know, if I do go forward with the Brilliant Diamond Adventure, I will make sure it is something I want to do for me and that I have fun with it, you know? And that's another part of the reason why I don't want to go back to doing, like, Nuzlocke and stuff. They were fun, they were good stories, but it's so much more pressure. And, you know, you make one mistake and, oh, it's just over. It's like, you know what? I had my stories, I had my adventures. Always go back and rewatch them. A lot of fun. But I don't need to keep doing that, and that's okay. Ooh, actually, let's do this. Yeah. Yeah, the Poketch, that's right. Yeah, I don't know. I could see it being, like, present in the corner. I think they'll have a Poketch somewhere, but I don't really know where. Could be cool, though. Do I know any Pokemon playthrough subreddits? The only one I can think of, it's like the Nuzlocke subreddit. That's for Nuzlocks and challenges like that, but I don't know of, like, specific playthrough ones. Let's see. I understand it likely won't happen, but if you do end up enjoying your Brilliant Diamond enough to have another playthrough, would it be possible to see Pokemon Coliseum or XD Gale of Darkness? Probably not. If they ever do appear, it would be in a walkthrough style to be incorporated into a walkthrough written for my website. So, not like your typical YouTube series, not, you know, like, that's probably how it'll be. But I wouldn't rule it out. I wouldn't rule it out. But, you know. Did I enjoy the Let's Go games? I did more than I thought, but they aren't, like, my favorite, so yeah. I really don't know. I don't want to see that style return, or if it does, please fix the catching mechanics. I didn't enjoy that. What's your favorite Digimon? play as Veemon. I mean, I don't know. I like a lot of the Gen 1, like, what are they, the rookie forms, like Gomamon, Patamon, Beomon, Palmon, Veemon was pretty neat. Actually, I like Hawkmon too. Like, I know that's Gen 2, I think, but they were neat. They were neat. They had some cool designs. Like, I like Digimon just fine. Okay, let's see. Do I have a favorite Pokemon? Yeah, it's Meryl. Alright, what else do we have here? Ever played Banjo-Kazooie or Tooie? Yeah, I love those. I think they're bringing Megas back? If so, do I think I'll make new ones? I could see them bringing them back. I don't know if they'd make new ones or not, but they might. It'd be cool if they did. Even if it's just like 1 or 2, you know? They were neat. Could you play the Battle Arcade theme if possible? It would make my day, thank you. Well, thanks, Lex, for the $4.99 super chat requesting that Battle Arcade. Was that in Platinum? I don't know if I have the Platinum soundtrack. I actually have Diamond and Pearl way back. Battle Arcade. I think this might be it. Well, I hope that's it. I didn't do much in the Battle Arcade, honestly. It looks like that's in the Black 2 and White 2 soundtracks. That's probably why I didn't find it. I know they fit a bunch of stuff in there from Platinum. I see a few questions about Minecraft. I've been playing a little bit of Minecraft lately. I haven't gone to the Nether since then, but it looks kind of wild. Alright, let's see. No game corner. Yeah, they're probably gonna get rid of the game corner. You're right. That's gone. Man, this is actually a pretty cool tune. I like it. I don't remember hearing this because I didn't really do much in the Battle Frontier back then. Yo! The Ronin only with a £10 super chat. 1414 US saying, "Hi Marriland, I've been a sub ever since part 1 of your original Pokemon Diamond adventure. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. You inspired me to make my own Let's Play channel, and I can't wait to see whatever you do next." Well, thank you so much for the £10. Really do appreciate that. And yeah, we were kind of talking earlier. If you didn't see that, it's kind of thinking like it might be a Brilliant Diamond adventure. Maybe. I think that'll probably be it. Like, people have been super excited for it, and that's really cool. And it's something that's I really enjoy too. Like, honestly, that is where I started, and that's where a lot of people like you started. And even if I don't do anything else on YouTube, even if that's just it, like, that'd be great. That'd be fine. Because I think that would be worth it, you know? It's sentimental. It's sentimental. Do I hate the chibi style? No, I like it. I think it looks fine. It's very true to the original. I know a lot of people don't like it, but, you know, it's a style. What about Pokemon Legends? I'm not going to commit to Pokemon Legends. Like, I'm going to play it. I'm going to cover it on my site, but it's not going to be... It's not the same. Like, it just isn't quite the same. Which, you know, it's not a remake of the one. Look like I'm trying to talk myself into a Brilliant Diamond adventure. Oh no, I've already gone through that. People are super excited. They want me to do it. I just don't want it to be like I'm gonna do a lot of stuff leading up to it, you know? We might do little streams like this. I'm open to having that on a weekly basis. Like, this has been fun. And my goodness, y'all have been generous. That's crazy. That's something I should talk about in a moment too, because I don't even know, man. Harrison Rain with a $9.99 US super chat saying, "You're still my favorite YouTuber, and a nostalgia series of Brilliant Diamond would be exactly the good news I need lately. But only if you want to. Lots of love." Oh, well, thank you so much for the kind words and for sticking around for such a long time and still your favorite. It's always good to still see you around as well. Yeah, I would do it because I want to. Like, that's why I don't want to commit to other stuff, but I think that's something that I would feel pretty good about, you know, if that makes sense. Yeah. So, I need to start thinking, like, this is crazy, the amount of support today, just for the record. Like, that is insane. I would not ever expect this every week. Like, if I did, I could retire. But yeah, that's not what it's about. But it does kind of bring me to a few thoughts. So last week, someone actually, they asked about my Patreon. Like, do you have a Patreon? I'm like, yeah, I do. I don't really do much with it right now, but they actually went and joined, and that was really cool. It's like, wow, that was unexpected. Thank you. And it had me thinking, like, I know in the past I've done, you know, like the end cards showing thanks. I know that's very common to do on a lot of videos, but I just don't like the aesthetic of having that on walkthrough style videos, you know? Like, it's kind of one of those things that I feel detracts from it. Same with, like, sponsored stuff, same with things like that, you know? I'm very particular about the presentation I have. But it had me wondering, if I do this on a weekly basis, let's say, I mean, this has been an extremely successful stream, and I would never expect this every week. But even just hanging out and chatting, and, you know, me giving you an update on what's been going on, like, that could be cool. But maybe that would be a good thing for anyone that does want to support me on Patreon, which does give a higher cut than, like, YouTube or Twitch or whatever. That's nice or that, but, you know, maybe having, like, a little credit segment or something where I go through it. Like, would that be too tacky? Would that be, like, too, you know, I don't know. I think it'd be a nice kind of touch. Just chilling. And then another thing, too, if, you know, I mean, so many of you have supported me with liking the video. That's a huge help. But today, like, y'all have been insane as far as the super chats. Like, insane. And like I keep trying to stress, I don't, that doesn't need to be the norm. If you can, great, but that does not need to be the norm. But YouTube does have their membership feature. And I had that at one point. Wasn't really, like, using it because I was on Twitch. Now I'm not really doing Twitch, you know? So, like, it's kind of a strange situation. So I'm almost wondering if I brought that back, have any of the members or the join thing, whatever they call it on YouTube, do a similar thing like that. Like, let's say you subscribe, then, you know, have, like, a little shout-out segment or something, or priority questions. Like, you know, have questions in advance, I'll read those, then we get on to everyone else's. Like, if we do this weekly, let's say, it might be nice to find content, or just find something to do. So, like, that could be kind of a neat thing, because, again, I don't want it to be about the money. That really isn't what it's about. But, I mean, if it helps, it's like, I could invest more time in YouTube like that. I mean, you know, it's definitely worthwhile then. Like, I have to still get the site going. I have to still work on that. But, you know, obviously, if something is like, hey, you know, for a little bit of time, wow, there's a lot of people saying, I'd sub in a heartbeat. I would join your YouTube membership button if you added one. Nice. Well, I mean, I'll consider it. I took it away because I wasn't really giving anything of value, I felt, like, you know? But, yeah, it's an option there. And, like, Patreon gives a bigger cut, but with YouTube, you get, I think there's stickers in the chat and stuff, and I don't mind. It's not about the percentage of cut, but my point is having just a way to give thanks, and then it could become a regular thing where I just do this most boring podcast slash discussion slash whatever, but then you get to see me every week or whatever. Like, you know, it's different if it's at the point where it's, like, I'll say worth my time, all right? Like, I don't like looking at this, what we're doing here, just chatting, just talking as a business, but, you know, you all have been insane today, and, I mean, if it were even a quarter of this every week, that would be huge! That would be insane. So, you know, maybe I can find something. I just don't want to... I don't want to do something and then, like, quit, if that makes sense. Like, I want to stick with something, and that's why seeing how that goes would be something. I considered opening a Discord for YouTube members, perhaps. Oh, absolutely. If I can find a way to hook it in. It's already hooked up for Patreon, actually, which is pretty cool. But yeah, there is a Marriland Discord. It was available for Twitch subs. It was originally available for patrons, and then we did it with Twitch. And now it's kind of for anyone who's still supporting. It's weird. It's not like super public, but if you know, you know. And I'd make it so any like members would know. So I don't know. That's something I wanna give some thought to. Let me know like in the chat now, or if you're watching this after the fact, like a comment. I think there's enough indication even here that might be worth it. I think this has been good. This has been really good. So I'll definitely look into that. And again, it's weird because I don't want it to be like, hey, you know, I'm making videos, I'm making stuff all the time. Like that's probably not going to be the reality for a bit. Like if you do choose to be a member, if I open that up, like it's not like, oh, I'm going to make videos like regular, like this would be the regular video, just like a hangout kind of thing. And maybe we can even expand this. Like maybe I can find something. I just can't do video game streams on YouTube. That makes sense. So maybe find something else. I don't even know. But we'll give that some thought. I need some new music. White area. Oh, I remember this. Ooh, Battle Factory Sinnoh version? Oh, wait. Frontier Brain. That's so good. Battle Factory would be really fun, though. Could I do opening videos? I could. Theoretically. It'd be a little weird. I don't have it, like, fully set up for it, but it's theoretically an option. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this is a good song right here. Do I think there will be DLCs for some of the legendary / mythical Pokemon for the remakes? I don't think there'll be DLCs, but I do think it will be, you know, like events and stuff. They'll probably do something for that, where you'll get Shaman, Arceus, etc. I think the remakes will have the full resort area / battle frontier. I hope. I don't think they will. I'm just tempering my expectations. But I hope. That'd be neat. No, Droplet. I'm not doing a Minecraft server. I don't think that's something I want to do again. I've tried it in the past, and it's been a problem, so. Can I do more Pokemon Monotype Challenge videos? Probably not, Rosemarie. Probably not, sorry. Let's see. Resort area was already pretty big in Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, kinda. Watch your Pokemon Diamond and Pearl playthroughs as a kid. Good to see you still on YouTube. Opinions on the Mystery Dungeon games. I love the Mystery Dungeon games. I love them. They're a lot of fun. Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX last year was amazing. Like, I really enjoyed that. It was fantastic. They're not everyone's cup of tea, but I feel like they have much better storylines than the main series games. So, yeah. I think Arceus will be a crossover event with Legends or just Mystery Gift. I think it will be a crossover. I think that's a pretty reasonable expectation, honestly. I think that'll be cool. Let's see. Saved my life when I was younger. Thank you. Oh, well, you're welcome. I'm glad that me or my videos could help at all. Always good to have something to keep you going. Something just to give you a smile. Something to look forward to, you know? I know how important that can be. For sure. I want to own my own villa like in Platinum? Yeah! That'd be cool. Been playing Rescue Team DX lately and loving it? Nice. Yeah, it's fun. Can you explain the Pokemon Dungeon concept to me? Never played it, but interested. Okay. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. So, basically in a nutshell, the main gimmick of the Mystery Dungeon series is you become a Pokemon. Like, you're transformed into a Pokemon, and you're in a Pokemon world where you can hear all the Pokemon and they talk. Like, there's no humans or anything. And the gameplay itself, it's like a... How to describe it? So, it's a grid kind of system. Every step you take is like a turn, and you take a step, and then enemies take a step, and then you can like attack, and you know, it plays out entirely different than the main series, but it still has all the same like moves and stuff. They're just adjusted differently. Like, you know, they'll have different effects that work with that kind of tile-based system, and it's always random dungeons. Like, it's procedurally generated. You have to go through like 10 floors and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. It's not everyone's cup of tea. I have videos up on all 4 of the main games. So, you know, maybe just like flip to like a part 2 or part 3 just to like see what's going on. And that'll give you an idea, but it's very fun. But it's not everyone's cup of tea. Some people just really don't like it because the gameplay can probably be the weakest link of it. The story's usually really good, though. The story's usually really good. Nice to hear, Be Good Enno? I got that right. Marriland from my childhood. Yep! Indeed. Even though the company working on these things, or working on these games to Dragon Quest XI, do you think they'll be able to make things right for this game? I hope. I really don't know. And I don't know if it was Dragon Quest XI or Dragon Quest X. Like, the online one. I gotta double check. I think it was 10, but I might be mistaken. But it's not like they had a huge repertoire of games, so I'm a little nervous about it, to be honest. We'll see. They're giving them a chance. That could be pretty good. I like Pokemon Ranger. I played a little bit of the first one and I didn't care for it, but I really should go back and give it another chance. Man, this is such a good tune. Also, Droplet saying, I might be a new viewer, but you and your videos really helped me out during 2020. Thanks for the help, Marriland. You really helped me, or helped with me and my Nuzlocke. Hey, well, thanks so much. That's, really good to hear. 2020 was a rough year, and I know I didn't really do a lot on YouTube in 2020, but I had a lot of videos, and I'm really glad to hear that you discovered them and enjoyed them. And they helped get you through that year, and hopefully help get you through your Nuzlocke. Now that we've seen Rescue Team remade, do you think we'll see an Explorers of Sky remake? Oh, that'd be great. I'd love to see that. Hopefully they'll do it, because that'd be really nice. Like, I hope that the first one, or the remake of the first one did well enough. I feel like it did. Ranger apparently got better in its second and third games. I've kind of heard that. When the world needed him most, Marriland appeared. Yeah. What would be one thing that you'd like to see changed / developed on the Sinnoh remake, considering that it seems to be quite conservative remake? Probably just an expanded Pokedex. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not expecting a national dex. I'm not expecting, you know, everything, but if it could be closer to 250 or maybe even 300 Pokemon, or they do a little bit better balancing, I think I'd like to see that. I think that'd be good. Just because compared to newer games, there will be very few Pokemon in the region by comparison. Am I upset they didn't update the characters' clothing like they did in Fire Red Leaf Green, Heart Gold Soul Silver, and Oras? Not really. I like that they kind of kept it true to the original. Besides, I mean, you kind of have that other look with Legends Arceus. So, you know, Mega Evolution. I'd be fine with Mega Evolution. I wouldn't put that on my like, biggest quality of life change, though. Yeah, I have no clue what a Puella lock is, little wing Kuribo. And I'm not doing Nuzlocke, so... I'm probably gonna say no to that one. Do I think that there will be a Platinum episode like Oras has a Delta episode? Okay. Again, this is just all theory, all thoughts. I'm just thinking, but my guess is they're gonna do something like that for the post-game to get Giratina, where you'll go to the Distortion World and post-game to, like, save Cyrus or something, or find him, like, because I don't know. I think that's something that they could do to make it interesting, but yeah, it's not like something I'm demanding, but I could see that. I could see them doing that. Because, you know, if it's just 100% like a clone of the original, I don't know. Yeah, I still don't know what that is, Little Wing Kuribo, but I'm not interested in it. Nice, Silver Eye, that's awesome. Really not want to be Cyrus to be, or really not want Cyrus to be saved. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, it was weird in Platinum. I love my voice. Nice. Well, thanks, Zach. Let's see. Used to watch your videos a lot as a... Oh, I think I just read that. Yeah, you wanted to do Nuzlocke and Wedlocks yourself? Thanks. Nice. How would you feel about the games having the option to battle in only double battles? I don't think it's really necessary. I mean, I guess they could. I'd rather see them remake, like, or make a third version of XD and Coliseum. That'd be pretty cool. Because I think having a game built for that would be better rather than trying to shoehorn it into an existing game. Let's see. Marriland, you're live. Do you think you'll do a playthrough in honor of Diamond being your first YouTube game? I think the fans have spoken. I think I've spoken. I think people are super excited for it, myself included. So it's leaning towards yes. I think having just a nice fun series, a non-walkthrough style series, just casual, let's play, not a stream, just actual for fun series will probably be the future. It's not going to be high stress. It's not going to be rushing through the game. It'll just be at a fun pace. Now, plans may change, but, you know, again, my old plan was not really doing YouTube anyway, so plans changed in that. So, yeah, I love the idea of Pokemon XD DX. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Do I play Pokemon Masters? I do not, actually. I've kind of stayed away from a lot of Pokemon mobile games because it seems like they get cut short quicker than they should be. So it's like, not much of a mobile game person anyway. Or like the yellow playthrough, be happy. Love that playthrough. It'll probably be like a hybrid of that and the Diamond Adventure, like the original. Like I want to take some of the memes from that, relive them, but it'll probably be more loose than the original Diamond, because that was originally meant to be a walkthrough style. Have I decided on what starter I'm going to choose? No, I haven't. It probably won't be Chimchar though. I'll probably mix it up. How do I feel about the complaints to the chibi style when all the 2D games are also chibi style in their own way? I mean, people like to complain about things. My request to people is, it's perfectly fine if you don't like it, but just let people that do like it enjoy it, you know? It's fine. I think that's, if we can be more respectful of that, I think that we'll just have a much better time with the games. Like, it's perfectly fine if you're not excited for, you know, the Diamond and Pearl remakes. Like, I didn't really want them, but I like playing Pokemon games, you know. Yeah, so the Hooded Gengar, I already did the DLC on my Stream Archive channel of Isle of Armor, and I'm not really doing it for, Crown Tundra. So, yeah, again, I wouldn't expect, like, regular gameplay type videos from me, but maybe the point will come when I'm writing it in my walkthrough on my website where I'll need footage for it. So we'll see. We'll see. But that's not, like, something I'm planning on. Will I do a Snap playthrough on the channel? Probably not. Probably not. I'm going to play it. I'm probably going to be covering it from my website, but I'm not planning right now on doing videos. And if I do, there'll be, like, walkthrough style videos, which might not be everyone's cup of tea. But I really don't know. I'm going to have to play through the game first to see. Does it support you more if we watch a series through your website instead of directly on YouTube? I think it's a little bit better on YouTube, actually, as far as, like, you know, YouTube's ads are concerned. I think they like it more on there. I don't know for sure, though. It's a good question. Either's fine. Whatever's more convenient for you, honestly. Better show off some of your photos on Twitter, though. Oh, yeah, that's right. You can share them. It's pretty cool. Which is my favorite Mystery Dungeon game? I really like Super Mystery Dungeon. I think it's actually my favorite now, instead of Sky, which is crazy. Let's see. I do enjoy your casual playthroughs of your games in general. Oh, well, thanks. I'm glad. I think games would look great from Gen 5. If I'm honest, all I wanted was a Gen 4 with moving sprites. Oh, yeah. Okay, so here's what gives me hope with seeing the style of the Diamond and Pearl remakes. So, one wish list I have. Give me black and white remakes, except in the style of Octopath Traveler, with the, like, 2D HD sprites, you know? Maybe they'll do it. Maybe. It looks so cool. It looks so cool. I'd love that. I'd love that. Do I ever do challenge runs in my free time, or was that only for YouTube? I do every now and then. Every now and then. Not, like, all the time, but I do have some friends. We sometimes do, like, Nuzlocks or stuff. I haven't in a little while, though, but it's pretty fun. But I like that we're able to just do it and not have to worry about, like, recording or whatever, you know. So just because I do them doesn't mean I'm gonna make series or stream them. Am I keeping up with the anime? I really don't, to be honest. I don't watch the anime. I don't even have Netflix right now, so I haven't even been able to watch it there. I haven't watched it in a while. I think I watched some of X and Y's anime for a bit, but then the style of Sun and Moon just kind of turned me off. Although Hero is really good, so I really don't know. What's my favorite and least favorite Pokemon game? Well, favorite? Let's just do main series, because otherwise it can get kind of confusing. I really like Pokemon X. Specifically X, because the fight against Xerneas is, like, way better. And then my least favorite is, without a doubt, Oros. Whether it's Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire, I don't like that. I was very disappointed. It's the hardest boss Pokemon you came up against. Mine has got to be Alternate Corozma. Yeah, same. That thing, it's just so hard. It's so rough. Unless you are, like, specifically planning a team and you know that thing's coming, it has the biggest potential to just completely wreck you. Do I play Pokemon Go? Not regularly. Like, I think level 32 or 33. But I haven't really done much with it lately. If I could have one Pokemon in real life, what would it be and why? I really don't know. I think an Alakazam would be very practical, because having a 5,000 IQ thing that can get me some ice cream with its spoons would be cool. Would the brilliant Diamond walkthrough be on the Marriland channel where your original Pokemon Diamond Adventure playlist is on? Yeah, it's on this channel right here. Or at least it will be. It obviously isn't here yet. But yeah, it's the same channel. I don't have it I don't have it, like, on a different one. It's on a playlist right now. I have it featured on my main channel right now, too, so should be easy to find if any of you are feeling nostalgic, want to go back and watch the horrible quality of the original Diamond Adventure. Do I think Primal Dialga from Sky will be in its form in the remakes? Probably not, because in Japanese, it was actually called Dark Dialga, so it's a little different. And then they actually made Primal, so kind of weird. Am I going to use the same team for the remakes? I'm not. I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to do something different for that. Because I want them to be their own adventure, too. It's not going to be just a full HD remake. Will I do anything with the More Marriland channel? No, that's just there for an archive. Like, I had that long ago, back when I needed to keep the Marriland channel strictly Pokemon, and I was doing Minecraft stuff, so I kind of had both of them there. And then it came to the point where I didn't really need it anymore, but I didn't want to just delete the channel, so it's just there as an archive right now. Did I ever play the Japanese screen version? I actually haven't. I bought it, though. I have it. I just haven't played it because, well, it's in Japanese. But, yeah. Well, I have it on the virtual console on my Japanese 3DS. Not debating, but curious about your reasons for not liking Oras. I felt like it was very, very easy. The AI was very bad in the game for some reason. I felt like they didn't really change enough to make it modern. Like, all of the team leaders, all the teams use, like, the same 4 Pokemon, which is the case in the original as well, but it just didn't make sense compared to X and Y, which had, like, 450 Pokemon in its regional decks. I don't know. I didn't care for it very much. There's a long list of reasons. And it's not even just, like... It's not, like, bad reasons. It's trying to be objective, but, you know. Got my own card collection? Yeah. Gonna open up some cards on a video soon. My friends at Pokemon. They strike back. They sent me this Pikachu collection. Gonna open that up pretty soon. Hello, am I a well? I'm not a well. I'm doing well, though. I'm just not a well. What do you think of the Smash DLC characters so far? They're pretty cool, actually. I love seeing Pyra and Mithra. I know a lot of people didn't like that, but I loved it. I couldn't believe it, because I love Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Black and White 2 get a remake? Probably not, but I do hope they bring back Challenge Mode. That would be nice if they just randomly added that to the Diamond and Pearl remakes. Like, just imagine how people would be like, whoa, this is cool. It's actually challenging. They probably won't, but I think having difficulty options is a really good kind of approach. Played Xeno 2? Yeah. Yeah, I loved it. I loved it. I played the original as well, but after I beat Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I played Fire Emblem. I've played a few Fire Emblems. A few. I've not beaten a lot of them. Oh, man. Oh, that's awesome, Elixir. Great. Yeah, it's still around. I'm not really doing Nuzlocks and stuff nowadays, but yeah, the Emerald Nuzlocke's a classic. Oh, man. That goes so far back. Played Xeno 1 on Switch? No, I haven't. I actually played it on the 3DS. The new 3DS. My favorite Pokemon movie is Pokemon Arceus and the Jewel of Life. What is your favorite Pokemon movie? I like Pokemon Heroes, actually. That and Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. Ever played Magical Star Sign? No, I haven't, but I have it. Like, I bought it on sale because it looked like an RPG and it looked interesting, so it's like, yeah, sure. Is it any good? Hopefully. Do you think they'd ever incorporate different save files into the main Pokemon games? Probably not, but on the Nintendo Switch, you can set up multiple profiles. So nowadays, you can actually, just from one Switch, you can set up multiple saves, which is really cool. Like, I love that. So you don't need it quite as much. You're kind of still bound by, like, restrictions online and such, but it's at least something. Like, it's a huge help if you want to do any kind of, like, challenge run or anything. Like, even though the games cost $60 US instead of $40 of the 3DS, for me, I end up saving money because I don't have to buy, like, 2 or 3 copies of every game. It's crazy. Let's see. How's my day going? It's going pretty well, actually. Thanks for asking. Hopefully yours is going all right, Scott. Benches, April Fools, and let's not forget the infamous power of the watering cans. I can never forget these fun memories. Thanks for everything, Marriland. Thanks for being you. Oh, well, thank you so much. Really do appreciate that. What are my thoughts on Pokemon Sword and Shield? Oh, it's a very mixed bag. I enjoyed it. There were things I liked. There were things I didn't like. There were things I wish could have been better. But, you know. Play Final Fantasy, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, they don't have to be Pokemon related anymore. I can answer stuff. We're kind of in the chill down mode, kind of near the end of things, I'd say, which is fine. It's been a fun time. It's been a really wild ride. Let's actually change to some new music, even though that one's a really good tune. Oh, let's what is this? Battle Castle. I'm gonna bring my friends over. Bidoof! Baniri. I'm so glad I found them. Oh, man. So appropriate. My question was about if the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond playthrough would be on the Marriland channel on YouTube. Yeah, I answered it. It will be on this channel. This is the Marriland channel on YouTube. You are watching youtube.com/Marriland, which is where the existing Pokemon Diamond adventure is. Do you have any plans for an April Fool's video? Probably not. Probably not. I'm gonna let you know in advance. Probably not. Maybe next year. But probably not this year. How does Garchomp's Dragon Rush hit every time if it only has 70% accuracy? Because the opponent uses it. That's why. That is why. Let's see. Is my team already made out? No, the games were announced like 4 days ago. But I'll probably use my team builder on my website to help me plan it, which will hopefully have support for that pretty soon. It will. You'll be able to start planning your teams on that. Do you know if Legends is being made by Game Freak? Yeah, it is. Let's see. Reading chat. Favorite Nuzlocke I've done on my channel? If you haven't, what's your least favorite? I really like the Black Wedlock. If it's not specifically Nuzlocke only, like, the Black Wedlock was really cool. And then, my least favorite, the one that really makes me mad is the Omega Ruby Wedlock. It had its issues. Not even because I didn't care for Omega Ruby, it's just I accidentally used 4 items when I had an item limit of 3. Because I was in the heat of the moment, I wasn't counting, and people ate that alive. You know, okay, I actually went back and I re-enabled comments for those videos. Like, I did that silently. I didn't announce it or anything. I figure I'll say it now, but I went back and did it because it's like, you know what? I felt really defeated and just terrible at the time. Like, it's like, this is such a cool victory, and then because of that one mistake, it's like, it was all meaningless. And it didn't matter that much, but it made me so frustrated. But I feel like shutting off the criticism, you know, get over it. Get over it. Okay, people can be mad. All right, what does it matter? I don't care anymore. So I open up comments again on that. Go ahead and rage at me over on it. I don't care now. But yeah, let's see. ETA on the new website release. Soon, really soon, hopefully. This week was kind of busy. There was a lot going on. And could you explain a bit about your website? I'm curious. Yeah, in fact, you know what? Let's hop over there right now. I will show you a little bit of, well, I'll show you what we have live, and then there's a huge thing in development. Alright, so here we are, over on the official Marriland.com, where I have news updates. There is a Pokedex for Sword and Shield, but it doesn't have the DLC stuff, and it doesn't have, like, all of the stuff. So that's my big project. I've been working on trying to get the DLC, past generations, just get support for newer things on it. And, you know, it's a big list. Look at how big this list is. And that's not even with the entire National Dex. So trying to figure out a solution to this that's been a problem. And that's taken me months. Now, I'm really close to getting there. But, yeah, it's a nice looking thing. And it looks really good on mobile, too. The mobile version's really nice. I'll show you in a moment. But, actually, let's see. I need a refresh. There we go. Yeah, I mean, you know, it does look nice on mobile. Now, it's small right now because you're viewing it, like, not on a phone. So, yeah, but it does look quite nice. And with the new version, it's going to be really good. But it's going to have support for, like, all the Pokemon. And it's going to be very mobile friendly. Very fast. It'll be cool. And then another thing that's really nice with this that you can use right now, this is like the big thing on the site, it's the team builder. And what you do is you enter a team, like let's say Infernape And it does say it's not in Sword and Shield, but let's take my old classic team, right? So we had Infernape, Alakazam. We could choose Mega Alakazam if I wanted. Doesn't really matter here, but what was the other team? I know we had a Vespiquen. I know we had I want to type in Gojira, but I don't think that's gonna work. Rampardos. And we had Gastrodon. B-Barrel. So yeah, then down here, at a glance, you can see all of the Pokemon on your team. You can see its weaknesses and you can see its resistances. And you can see like a total over here. So like, if I were looking at a glance, like, okay, there's a big problem here. My team is quite weak to grass. So maybe I should add something that is resistant to grass. Like maybe I should take out one of these things. Now, obviously, one of them is B-Barrel, which, you know. But, like, if you're making a team, this would be a really good thing to use. A lot of people love this. But right now, it doesn't have support for the newer Pokemon, and it doesn't have support for past typings. How does Team Builder look on mobile? Actually, really good. It's going to look weird for a moment, but that's because it's changing from, you know, the one to the other. All right, so this is how it'd look on an iPhone Plus. Shrinks it down. So we'll do go. See? Very nice. Kind of sticks it up top there. Which is really cool. And there's even an advanced mode too. Like this can get nuts. Like you can input the enemy Pokemon. You can do like, you can give them moves, like all your moves, and it'll check against it. Like it's crazy. Like it's really nice. But I wanted to look good on mobile, and I also wanted to have support for past generations. I want suggestions. Like I want a bunch of stuff. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Pokélex. Hopefully I got that right. That's the one. I rebuilt it. It was extremely popular back in those days. Yeah, so this is the big project. Like, there's a lot to it. I've been spending a lot of time on the back end trying to get the Pokédex updated, because that's really the thing that needs it the most, is the Pokédex. Because everything on the site will use the data from that to work, so it's like, oh man. So it's been keeping me busy. It was a busy week this week, so I didn't get much done on it. But I'm hoping, I'm honestly hoping in the next week or two, like once things kind of slow down a bit, I'm hoping to have the update done, and it'll be nice. And then I can do even more. And then hopefully like by the end of this month, maybe early next month, have some other stuff going on. Like past generations. Like that's not going to be in this update. I just want to get DLC stuff going. Get more current with stuff, you know? All right. Let's see. Keep it user friendly. Oh yeah. That's really important to me. I really want that. I hate to ask, can you briefly explain the Omega Ruby wedlock mistake? So I was playing with an item limit on that, and I could only use 3 items in battle per pair, but I accidentally used 4 items because it's not like, you know, I had a counter on the screen that I could see. It's not like I could, like, it was the heat of the moment. It's like, you know, I had to do all that just from memory, and I lost count, and I didn't notice it until after I was editing the video. It's like, oh no. And people weren't exactly too kind. So it was kind of depressing. I think Pokemon Arceus will have competitive battling. Probably not. I think currently the multiplayer status, it listed as single player, so I don't know. Hopefully they change that, but I wouldn't count on competitive battling. Who knows, though? Be kind of funny and nostalgic if I recorded the Brilliant Diamond playthrough with a pan-down camera. Well, that won't be in the Brilliant Diamond adventure I have planned this year, but you know, maybe something can happen someday. Who knows? I know that it's been a popular suggestion. It's duly noted. Duly noted. Let's see. Dude, I like your profile picture. It's really small. I can't see it, but sure. Don't stream while SpaceX is launching Starship. Oh, definitely go watch that now. I'm almost done here. I don't think we're going much longer. That sounds really exciting. But yeah, definitely tune into that. I've been going for almost 2 hours now, which is really cool. Marriland versus Untouchable rematch when? Oh man. Is there anywhere to watch all your old mono playthroughs? I think I have them as playlists on my YouTube channel. I'm not 100% sure right now, but I think so. Why are the graphics like that? Which graphics? I'm doing all right. Fantastical Canadian. How about yourself? You're doing well. I hope Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl have more fire Pokemon. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. All right, well, good luck with that. Hopefully I get this right. Advaith? Good luck with the accounting exam. Yeah, we're probably almost done here. I think we're kind of near the end of things. It's been about 2 hours. It's been a lot of fun. Had a chance to answer some questions. I think this was a huge success. I'm 100% not expecting like this every week, like the super chats and stuff that's crazy, or even exciting news. But it's been a fun, chill time. I think, you know, if we can do this, like, let's do it every week. You know, I think I can commit to that. It's not super exciting. It's just hanging out. I think we'll keep the same format where I kind of talk about what was going on in the week, you know, status updates on the site, if there's any kind of news or anything like that. You know, just keep it chill, and then go on with like a Q&A and stuff like that. I think that'll be neat. And I'll look into doing like some more stuff with Patreon and with the YouTube membership thing. We'll see how that goes. Like if it's something that I'll commit to, like that'd be really good. Oh, here we go. DRK Gren, hopefully I got that right, with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much for the $10. I really do appreciate it. You guys, you all have been so great today. That's crazy. And thank you so much. Oh, Vivek saying, hey, Marriland, just wanted to say I really love your videos, and you pretty much introduced me to Pokemon. Glad to see you're still active on YouTube. Nice. Well, that's great to hear. I'm really glad. Hopefully you've enjoyed your time with Pokemon. Will I ever go back to FF14? I did get, what is it, Shadowbringers? Like, my goal is after I get the website done, after I have a little more free time, maybe play through some FF14 and get on that, get on that train. We'll see how it goes. But I need to do my work first before I get sucked into another world. That's very dangerous. What are my opinions on the Persona games? I do like them. I played Persona 4 and I loved it. I played Persona 5 and I liked it a lot. I played some Persona 3 and it was pretty good, but Persona 4 Golden that's my favorite. What data center do I play on 14? Oh man, I mean, I haven't played in like 3 years. I think it was on Curl, if I'm not mistaken. But I'd probably just make a new character. Oh man! What the heck? Another 20 right at the last moment. $20 super chat from Black Knight saying, fan from 2011. I hope you don't leave YouTube forever. Oh, well, thank you so much for the $20. And I'm glad to hear you tuned in for such a long time. I don't think I could ever really leave forever. Like, I might not make content regularly. I'm kind of done playing the YouTube game, if that makes sense. You know, let's try to get all the views, let's try to get that. But I can be happy with what I have and what I can do. And I think, you know, maybe just doing little hangout things like this is a nice touch. Just still keeping in touch with everyone, still being around, you know. I left because I didn't really see a future for myself here, but that's okay. I'm still pursuing my future. I'm still doing things, and maybe it is good to still leave a part of it. Not like it used to be. Not like Marriland in the golden days and the Nuzlocke days and whatever day, you know, you probably remembered. But if it's at least something, you know, maybe that's better than nothing. So we'll see. I think we'll do little weekly chats like this. I think that'll be nice. Will I ever upload some old videos like the Arceus one? Probably not. They're very outdated nowadays. Very outdated. Do I think they'll add a Platinum style Pokedex? I do think they'll use Platinum. I think they'll actually do Platinum Plus, because I think they won't have a National Dex, but they'll add, like, the Regis, they'll add Regigigas, Sylveon, you know, things like that. So I think it'll be modified to be a little bit more balanced. That's just my guess. What games have I been playing lately? I actually just got done 100%ing Dragon Warrior Monsters, like the original. And that was a challenge for sure. It was fun. I'm gonna probably go through Dragon Warrior Monsters 2 and try to get all the monsters on that as well. Like, you don't get anything for it, but it was fun. And I actually had like 200 out of like 300, so it shouldn't be that tough. Do I still have my original Diamond team? I do. Somewhere, I don't know where. I think they're still in my Pearl version. Or, no, my Diamond team. I'm sorry. Yeah, my Diamond team is still in Diamond. My competitive team is still in Pearl. Because I played that on Pearl. Need to hear your thoughts on Xenoblade 2 sometime, Marriland. I just finished my first playthrough and loved it. I loved it. I absolutely love the games. They were so much fun. Did you play Xenoblade Chronicles 1 first? Because I didn't. I played 2 first. And it's really great going to 1 after you played 2, and it's really great going to 2 after you played 1, but it's entirely different. Really wild. What's my favorite RPG that isn't Pokemon? I don't know, probably Dragon Warrior Monsters 2. I love it. So good. Do I play any of the Monster Hunter games? If so, are you looking forward to the new Monster Hunter games? Rise of Stories 2? I beat Monster Hunter World. I've tried some other Monster Hunter games, but it just didn't quite resonate with me. Like, it's alright. I just don't like wiping and, like, costing my team everything. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I carded. I'm just being carried. But it was a good time with friends. Like, it's not a series I'm too big on, but I at least had a chance to enjoy it, which was nice. Yo, Ari, thank you so much for the $10 super chat saying for the best Diamond and Pearl walkthroughs. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, man, I'm glad you liked them so much. Well, it definitely sounds like there's enough interest for, you know, Marriland's Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Adventure, so we'll see about that. I think that could be a lot of fun coming up. You know, I don't want to like 100% confirm it, but it's a series I would do for me and for you, not because I feel like I have to. I want it to be fun. That's important. And if you all can accept that, and you know, not have it like, when's the next episode? It's been 5 minutes. When's the next? You know, like that. Let's see. Really loved your Platinum playthrough. Oh, nice. The long-time subscriber watched your content when I needed help with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. Oh, wow, that goes way back, too. That was fun. The game itself had some issues, but I really liked the playthrough I did of it. I thought it was really fun. All right, see ya, Travis. Thanks for stopping by. I might do a Shining Pearl walkthrough series on the side. Like, I might do that. I'll have to see. But that would be more geared towards the site. Like, it's not going to interfere with the Diamond one. It really wouldn't. I'm surprised you're still streaming. I am too. I really should be going any moment now, but you know. They're like Elder... Oh, actually, you just left. But if you happen to be watching this, Travis, do I like the Elder Scrolls games? Yes, I do. They're fun. I'm not, like, huge in them, but I did love me some Skyrim. Ever gonna do another Nuzlocke? Probably not for YouTube. Sorry. This is some good music, by the way. Thanks for answering all your questions. Well, I'm glad I was able to. Joker. Have I ever played Danganronpa? Just finished it and thought it was really unique. It's really unique, alright. I technically played a little bit of the first one, but in all honesty, and again, this is not very family-friendly of a series, but I enjoyed it so much watching Lucagen's playthrough of it. She's a fellow YouTuber. She's one of the TRG crew, you know, TRG and friends. Wonderful person, but her playthrough of all 3 of the main games was so good. I enjoyed it more than I ever would have if I just played it myself. And to me, it was an even better experience. Like it was, I enjoyed those playthroughs so much. But yeah, not exactly a family-friendly game in general, much less a series. But she's so funny with it. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. Have you ever played Path of Exile? I have not. Is everything okay on Twitch? Notice you haven't been on in a while. Yeah, so I talked about that a bit in the last stream. Like, go back to, I did a video a week ago, and I think there's even a timestamp in the description, so you can jump to the section where I'm kind of talking about it. But in a nutshell, Twitch as a platform and just their policies and just how they handle things has been really bad. So I just don't really want to support them right now. Like, it's frustrating, you know? So it's just kind of in a limbo state right now, which is weird. But yeah. All right. Anyway, chat, I think I'm going to leave it there for now. I think I've answered plenty of questions. This has been a lot of fun. Let's do this again next week. I don't know what the heck I'm going to be doing or saying. We kind of talked a lot about Diamond and Pearl remakes now, but I'm totally open to having this be like a weekly thing. I'll take a look at getting YouTube membership going for any of you that want to, you know, support on like a recurring basis, which again, totally optional, totally fine. I'll see if that can be I'll see if it can be like, it'll give you priority for questions, but I'm not only going to answer questions for that. It's just, we'll kind of go through the works with that. We'll see. But I want it to be open to everyone. I think this is going to be a fun time. I hope. So, again, huge thanks to the incredible support today. It's mind-blowing, honestly. Absolutely mind-blowing. And even just all of you tuning in. 465 likes at the time of this. That's insane. And that's free. It costs nothing to press that button other than like a click. I don't know if you charge per click, but you know, whatever. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. We'll do something again next week, probably around the same time. I'll have to see. But yeah, thank you again, and I will see you next time, everyone. Thanks again so much.